Hello again. Second video for you. Now this one I was asked yesterday or the day before if I could give my thoughts on the original 4 Batman films, or 5 if you class the Batman the movie from the 1960s, which I can include if you wish. So yeah, what are my thoughts on them? Here we go. Okay, Batman the movie. It is what it is, basically. If you were a fan of this show, which I was, the film is just a long episode, basically, with more villains in. Still camp, you know, all that. Like I say, it is what it is. It were good in its time. It's alright now to be enjoyed, but it's kind of forgetful now to true Batman fans. Adam West was a good Batman. I liked him. Robin just can't be doing with him. So yeah, Batman the movie. It is what it is. Okay, Tim Burton's Batman, 1989 was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Tim Burton's first Batman film. In my opinion, out of the 4 Batman films, that's the best one. I think because it was the first one, it had a great dark gothic tone to it, that Tim Burton's just a genius person to, you know, he's just brilliant at bringing dark gothic atmospheres onto the screen. It's his speciality and he does it really well. Michael Keaton, can't fault him as Batman. I think he's brilliant. He's a good Bruce Wayne as well. Kim Basinger, yep, eye candy. Everyone loves her. And of course, Jack Nicholson is a brilliant Joker. And still is, I think. He's still a good Joker. The film on the whole is very good. It's very well made. I love the storyline to it. Just in case you've not seen the film, I won't say what the spoiler is, but I love the spoiler towards the end when Bruce has the flashback about his parents' death and you find out who it was. That was very well done. But yeah, good film, and I can't fault Danny Elfman's Batman soundtrack either. Brilliant. So yeah, that's that one done. Batman Returns. Really good film. Not as good as Batman the original, but it is good. Tim Burton directing again. This one's a lot more, I think someone described it as Batman meets Edward Scissorhands, and I think that's quite nail on the head really, because just the way it's set, it's very, it's set over the Christmas period, so there's a lot of snow about the place, and Danny Elfman's score is very, I think there's elements of Edward Scissorhands in it. But yeah, it's a good film. It's a good sequel. Michelle Pfeiffer is stunning as Catwoman. Nice tight suit, leather costume, whatever. And of course, Danny DeVito is a brilliant Penguin. He's really creepy, really. I mean, the thing I noticed with Tim Burton's Batman films is, even though they were age 15 and up, or rated R, whatever you want to call it, whichever area of the world you're in, kids still watch them. Because I was about probably 7 or 8 when I watched Tim Burton's Batman films. And I just think they're the kind of films where, even though they've got a higher age certificate on them, parents still let the kids watch them, because I think you can get away with it with those films. They're dark, but you can, like I say, kids can sort of look past the dark elements of it and just think, well, it's Batman. Obviously, any other horror films that are the same age certificate, parents are a lot more, oh no, you can't watch this. But I think because it's Batman, they say, well, yeah, here you go, son, put Batman on. So yeah, both Tim Burton's films are brilliant. but I prefer Batman to Batman Returns. Okay, now we start to sink down a little bit. Batman Forever, Joel Schumacher. He's so popular with the Batman fans, isn't he? I mean, oh God, he's so popular. Don't everyone just love him? Well, by the way, if those of you are a bit slow, I was being sarcastic. Yeah, Joel Schumacher. I have to be honest, when I first saw Batman Forever, was it made in 95, 96? I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good film on the whole. Quite like I suppose the tone to it. I'm not sure the composer's name, but I quite like the Batman theme to it, even though Danny Elfman's was still superior. Val Kilmer was passable as Batman. He was okay, I suppose, but he was passable. Of course, you get introduced to Robin in this film, Chris O'Donnell. I mean, so he's okay, but it's Robin at the end of the day, and I can't be arsed with him. So, yeah, screw Robin. Tommy Lee Jones was a good Two-Face. Why they decided to have him with a pink face and pink tiger design on his jacket, I don't know. And Jim Carrey's just typical Jim Carrey, isn't he? He's a legend. He could just stand there and be funny. But yeah, he was a good Riddler, and he said he got inspiration from Frank Gorshin, who was Riddler in the 1960s show. And it shows, you just have to watch him. But a lot of it's just Jim Carrey being Jim Carrey, basically. But yeah, like I say, it's a good film when you're younger, and then when you get older and you get introduced to the proper Batman films, the decent ones, it's you just kind of push it to one side and think, well, it's okay, but it's not great. So yeah, it's good. It's good. I'll just say that it's good. Okay, here we go. Batman and Robin. Joel Schumacher again. Now again, I was taken to the cinema by my dad to see this film. Me and my brother went. And back then we thought, yeah, it's not bad. We preferred Batman Forever at the time. Watch it now and I just think, what the fuck is this crap? I mean, when Heath Ledger was cast as the Joker, people said, well, he's got big shoes to fill, competing against Jack Nicholson. Tom Hardy, really, in terms of that level of comparison, he's on easy street. Tom Hardy's got to compete with the Bane that was in Batman and Robin. He's won already. Yeah, I mean, what the hell was with Bane in Batman and Robin? Come on, Bane, honey, pull my pants down. Pants, pull down. You just fucking, Poison Ivy says something, he just growls and then mimics it. Wow, amazing. And what was it, like green veins and skin? Oh, he just looked daft. His mask was stupid. Uma Thurman was, I thought she was a bit OTT, but she's easy on the eyes, she's a good looking girl. Likes a lot of phone. She's a good looking girl. But like I say, it's a bit OTT, the whole Mother Nature, shut the fuck up and just shag me. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, oh my god. He's got a bloody ice pump for every frigging line in the film. Chill, you're not sending me to the cooler. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it's just, what can I say? Oh, one thing that I forgot to mention in Batman Forever, but I can mention it in this film because they both had them, is the bat nipples. Who the fuck decided to put bat nipples on the suit? Oh my god. I remember when Batman Begins was out at the time, Christian Bale won an MTV award, and he just got on stage and said, oh, I want to thank the costume department for getting rid of those bloody nipples. Just, I think they actually made a bat suit with nipples on, and Christian Bale just obviously took it as a joke and laughed it off. But yeah, back nipples. Camp or what? So yeah, I don't even want to say any more about Batman and Robin. One thing I will say though is the score or the soundtrack isn't too bad actually. There's a couple of pieces of music in the film that are actually quite nice. Complement scenes quite well, but nah, the film's just garbage, and that's being polite. It's not the worst film on the planet, don't get me wrong, there is far worse films out there, but in terms of Batman films, it is the worst Batman film ever. Batman the movie's better than it. It is. Shut up. So yeah, sorry, my phone keeps bloody texting or whatever. So yeah, anyway, I hope that video was entertaining for you. Third video coming up, it'll be a short one. But anyway, yeah, it's all done. Everyone, take care.